Good morning, guys. You know what day it is? Motorhome Mondays. Right, now, one quick announcement. And I get a lot of people asking me for shout-outs, which I'm happy to do, but there are a lot of them, so I have to pick and choose a few. I'm not, trying to say I'm not going to do a shout-out for certain someones, but it's just, there's so many, and I can't just fill up an episode with shout-outs, because that'd be a bit boring for everyone. So, I do want to do one shout out to Carl and the lifeboat crew in Cromer. He sent me an email saying about the Cromer crabs. I should come down and have some of the seafood down there. That they're really nice. When I do a food tour, and he works with the lifeboats and that, and he said that he would give me a look around and show me around and see what they do. So nice one, mate. Cheers for that. I'll definitely take you up on that if I'm in and around the area. Brilliant. Right, let's crack on, shall we? First question. Have you ever been refused LPG for your safe-fill bottles at a petrol station in the UK? No. I have had questions, and the questions have always come from Sainsbury's. They don't push the button inside the petrol station, like the authorization, until they can see you. And that's been a bit of a pain, because like where this one particular station, you park and the motorhome's in the way. They can't see you. So then someone comes out and they're like, "Oh no, they're bottles. No, you can't do that." I'm like, "No, they're safe fill bottles, hence the name." And they've watched me fill them, and I've shown them online, the safety system of it. But yeah, that's the only pain I've had, only trouble I've had with them. Apart from that, I've not been stopped at all. Shell is the one I usually go to. Shell don't bat an eyelid. They're top marks. Next question. You have a fair amount. This is a weird one, to be fair. I'm not ever thought about this. You have a fair amount of space in your motorhome. Have you ever thought about installing a hydrogen generator and running it off a solar, then you can drive on water? Right, first honest answer is, mate, I didn't even fit my own solar, so how am I going to install a hydrogen generator? Whew, I don't even know where to start with that. Honest answer, no, I've never thought about installing a hydrogen generator. I can see what you're saying, that we could run on water. I'm not going to do that. For one, I have no idea just where to start with that. And two, I'd probably blow myself up. And three, I'll just pay for diesel. It's just not. I mean, I'm not going to do it. End of that. Next one. You and John recently spoke about showering in the motorhomes and vans. About how it's just a quick wet down, lather up, wash off. Nothing luxury. Would you ever consider installing a recirculating shower to be able to take longer showers? Again, I don't need a longer shower that much to install. I've seen them. I've seen some motorhomes do them and some vans, custom vans do them. And they're awesome systems, because you can get these ones that have got UV lights and they burn off any bacteria or anything, and it just constantly recirculates. So you can have like a half an hour shower with probably about 10 litres of water, 15 litres of water. And that's it. It just keeps going round and round. They're amazing. And if I was building some massive off-grid 4x4 round the world kind of go anywhere up mountains thing, maybe I might, but with an unlimited budget. Again, but no, I don't really need an unlimited shower that much to do that. I'll go to the gym. It gives me an excuse and makes me get off my arse to go to the gym, doesn't it? If I really want that long of a shower. So there's the answer to that. Living in a van, do you watch a lot of house/brick and mortar videos on YouTube? Because they're asking me, because they live in a house and they watch van life videos, and I live in a van. Do I watch house life videos? Nope. I watch a lot of photography videos, videography videos, channels. I watch van life. I watch travel. I watch a lot of tech videos, cameras. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Movie reviews, like upcoming trailers of movies. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Next one. Darran, did you know you can get a free View app for your Android tablet. I did not know that. I have had a look, and there are a few out there. I haven't used them for long enough to review any of them, but I didn't know that. I thought you could only get Freeview through one of the Freeview TVs. It's just started raining. Perfect, just what you want when you're filming. Next one. It's a funny one. We got quite a few comments in this in last week's Motorhome Mondays with John. Are you sure you and Gadget John are not related? So we had Ant and Dec. They were all really positive comments. So he said, you're like the Ant and Dec of YouTube. Grant and Phil Mitchell are back. You're twins. Father and son. Brothers from another mother. Chuckle Brothers. There's so many more. It was hilarious. Brilliant. But no, I love doing videos with John. It was absolutely hilarious. And then if you haven't seen his video, head on. I'll put a link here now. Woohoo! And in the description, go over, because at the end of that video there is a little surprise which I think you will find rather funny. Right, next question. How much motorhome experience did you have before moving into yours full time? I had zilch, zero, nothing, nada. I had never been in a motorhome before moving into mine. I had stayed in caravans, like when I was a kid. Went to caravan, when I went on caravan holidays. Went to that caravan parks. But actually, motorhome experience, none. My first motorhome experience is when I went and bought one for like £18,000, and then thought, I'm going to move into it. It's a great idea. What could go wrong? But fortunately, all panned out. I love it. I'm living the dream. Next question. Have you got any hints and tips for saving LPG? My only hints and tips would be, if you're not going to have a shower and you don't need hot water, like for the actual system to like have a hot shower or anything like that, then any hot water you need, don't turn the water heater on. Just boil it in a kettle or in a saucepan. So if you want to just have a flannel wash, for instance, so you're just going to you just need a bowl of hot water to soap up and have a flannel wash, you know, then just boil it on the stove, because you don't need to heat 10 litres, you only need to heat a couple of litres. Again, if you're going to do the washing up, but you're not going to have a shower or anything, then just boil a kettle of water. You don't need to do the whole water heater system, because that's going to take a lot longer to get water through, and then you're using electricity for the pump as well, so bonus. Yeah, so I think that's probably much it. I mean, I run my fridge on my LPG 24/7, so I don't worry about that, but I don't go through bundles of it, but I think that will probably save you a bit, because obviously it's just common sense, isn't it? You're heating 10 litres or whatever your water heater is, or you're heating just a kettle. And next question. You once said about replacing your motorhome with something that had four-wheel drive. I did say this. If I was to replace it, it would have to be something that this doesn't have. I have mentioned a dining area. I wouldn't just replace it just for that. But if I was to replace it, the only reason I would replace it would be for it to do something that this can't, and that would be 4x4 to go up the side of the mountains or wherever, because we all know this gets stuck. Have you ever thought about modifying yours, e.g. tyres, lifting, winches? People have said about tyres, I'm going to get some, but I can't see, and people can prove me wrong if they want, you know. I can't see tyres doing all that much for mine, because it's got such a fat ass, it just sinks, just boof, back, and it just don't. I could get a winch on the front, but again, it's going to be a very slow process. I think I just need to stay away from mud and wet grass, basically. Or if I ever go out, I go out with the Bug Out Vehicles lot, like Rich on Bug Out Vehicles UK. If you head on over to some of their videos, you see me stuck. I went to the meet just before Christmas with them lot, and I had to get winched out. Winched, not towed, winched. That was fun and games. I was the entertainment for the weekend. But right, that is this week's Motorhome Mondays. Any questions you've got, feel free to drop them in the comments below, or send me an email at darran@theurbanmotorhome.com, or hit me up on Instagram for next week. I've got more videos coming this week, and I will catch you soon. Take it easy, guys. Have a great week. Bye.